Manchester United vs Blackburn Rovers 31.12.2011 SelMcKenzie Selzer-McKenzie. Author D.Selzer-McKenzie. My tip: win for Manchester. The Neujahrprogramm of the Premiership starts at the Old Stratford on Saturday, where old rivals which quite differently are tempered in this season meet. The host is again in the running for the title while the guests are in the table cellar. You could not have just used this heavy guest performance now, at which they've come off very badly within the last few years and have celebrated the last time in the year 2005. Last season as United, the Rovers, with even 7-1 defeats, while Blackburn could take out draws at the last two home duels. The beginning, 31.12.2011. 13:45. The machinery of Sir Alex Ferguson is in full swing again and takes every opponent apart. Manchester United is in a series of 5 victories in consequence in the Premier League and is in the best form at the moment. The series of terrific games also confirms that this club is a phenomenon, and to be more precise, after its Champions League were thrown out sensationally by Basel from this one. However, it has been logical to expect a small crisis, after which at the Talk Devils, it has been completely reversed. Only a goal against is collected, and what makes a gut of 4 per game scores unbelievable 16 goals in 4 matches after that have. The town rival puts City Centre, the head and probably only competitor on the title, therefore shares already now the first place in a crisis, and United with a little worse goal difference. In the last 2 rounds they look so strong, and opponents they let this one not the slightest hope. First had to believe Fulham to it to guest, and then to Wigan also at the Old Stratford with 5-0 each. The scenario is almost the same. Leadership then secures until half, and then in the second half the destruction the opponent, an early hit. Dimitar Berbatov has been brilliant. We have not very often seen this player at the season beginning, and in these 2 meetings he has scored 4 goals. One should say at once that this player last season has obtained unbelievable 5 goals against Blackburn in a game, therefore the guests surely have already panicked. What the list concerns has also, after the terrific victory against Fulham, changed the list, and to be more precise, not through one for Ferguson but by several new players. The defence, which is decimated by injuries, plays terrifically. Lindegaard has replaced Deju in the goal completely. During the attack is, no matter who plays, they're effective. Expected list: Stoke, Lindegaard, Valencia, Carrick, Evans, Evra, J.S. Park, Gibson, Giggs, Nani, Ronnie, Berbatov. With Blackburn, everything is quite different than with the opponent. You are in the table cellar, has not won in consequence since 4 games, and she has triumphed into the last 10 only once. In the whole championship they have won only twice, and the first victory already has been at the beginning of the season. The fans upheaved the club leading. For coach Steve Keane the days are counted at the bench, and it is only a question of time when he is removed. So the atmosphere is very bad in the Old Park, but everything can already change after this game, if the Rovers would surprise. The good game and the draw obtained at the Canfield, near Liverpool in the last round, let hope for a positive result. You also have the leadership they could this one not keep at, but with the final result of 1-1 therefore certain overjoyed. One should mention that Blackburn has obtained a hit at the last 7 league matches at least every time, although they have won only once at this time. You have the second worst defence of the league, and this is one of the reasons for the bad game. The guest performances, in which they have not celebrated yet, are the other reason. They are the only ones next to Swansea. The general situation announces that they could suffer a heavy blow at the Old Stratford again. The tribe goalkeeper Robinson is injured, although they have played also against Liverpool without him. The mentioned coach Keane has, after the home defeat in the derby against Bolton, besides which forced, he has still carried out one couple of change, and instead of Vukcevic at the goal, to be more precise, sent Henley in the game. The point in Liverpool is so good that all the players probably have not started that one of this match now change. Expected list: Tottenham, Barn, Lowe, Somber, Hanley, Pedersen, Henley, Dunn, N, single quotes on Z, Williot, Formica, Yakuba. No great dilemma is the big favourite here. Who about this there? The strength of the team, the short-term form, the atmosphere in the club and the tradition, all this speaks for the host. Is only the question how convincing it will be. Blackburn has a little woken up in the last round, and perhaps this suffices to avoid a real disgrace, but a convincing defeat is safe for them.